So we're going to walk into the carnival. Most everyone's to bed right now. We're not going to do any of the quests here. We'll go ahead and suffer from the clown. We're going to have an interesting encounter over here. I know for a fact that there's an encounter here that we can get, but we have to come while the carnival is open.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Ah, there you are, Zeke. Alright, so, we talked to Zeke. So the scroll's real. It is indeed a scroll of reversing the petrification, or a scroll of stone to flesh. 500, as you saw from the scroll I bought, is a bit of a rip-off. And you've got this guy who's got the means to release this poor woman from the petrification, and he's charging people gold for them to do it instead. That being said, last I checked, you could not kill him without a reputation loss and just take the scroll. You can pickpocket the scroll, at which point he will sigh and walk off screen. So, but we're definitely not going to buy the scroll from him. I might come back and kill him later just on principle. But for now, we're just not interested. I just bought a scroll. We're going to use that scroll. So, to use items such as scrolls or anything like that. Oh, shut up. You take the item, put it into your quick items bar, click on the character, click the item, and then click where you want to use it. And we have released Branwen. And he's like, the statue's come to life. So yeah, it looks like I'm not going to get to kill him. But my reputation's too low to try to kill him right now. So, it is now time to say goodbye to Garrick. So we'll take his crossbow. We'll take all the bolts I bought for him. And we'll take his short sword and his leather armor, just cause.
Helm with Helm's blessing.
So let's remove Garrick for good this time.
Yes, sir.
You can see she's a little worse for wear. And let's take a look at our new friend. So, Branwen is not the sharpest ball in the set, but remember what I said earlier in the last stream. You only need to worry about intelligence if you are a wizard. She is true neutral, so she works well in any party that you want to make. Her wisdom is better than Jaheira's is, so she is a better divine spellcaster. And her constitution is literally just enough to start receiving bonuses. Her other combat stats are a little on the weak side, but they're nothing that you can't work with. And she's also the only cleric you can get until much later in the game. And even then, I would probably say she is a better cleric. So, with this, we can now walk around with two divine spellcasters, both a druid and a cleric. She also has an interesting ability that is unique to her. If we come down to her abilities tab... Oh, she probably doesn't have it because she needs to rest. Anyway, she has the ability to cast a magic hammer spell and summon a magic hammer to help her in battle. So that is extremely useful, especially early in the game when magic weapons are somewhat harder to come by and when your iron weapons have a tendency to break. So for now, though, she is going to need to get some gear, so we do need to head back to Neshkel. And we'll just head straight over this way. I'm not going to worry too much pathing. You actually can run into enemies in the carnivals. You can run into wild dogs, wolves, and kobolds. I think maybe even hobgoblins. How they... I know why the kobolds are here, but how other enemies have crept so close to civilization, I'm not sure of. Alright. Coming back to Neshkel. And it put us off in the wilderness. There's actually a manor up here that I'll be looting later and showing you an interesting encounter from. But we're running a little late on this stream, so we will meet the craziest of men, the husbando of the Baldur's Gate series.
This course we take is beyond all tenets of decency.
Yeah, the good characters still don't like how low my reputation is. And my pocketbook's not going to like it after a while, too. Let's see. Alright, so. Since I am going to often have my reputation shift around, I'm actually going to remove Ajantis from my party. So we're going to take all of his gear. It was nice having him, but there are better party members that I can get. And since I don't have to worry about as much party infighting as I do in Baldur's Gate 2... Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you... So, let us really quick take a look at Minsk. So yeah, 1893 makes Minsk one of the strongest characters in the game. And in fact, in the original version of this game, Minsk was the strongest character in the game. Now he's got a replacement that he has to battle for that title with. Dexterity of 15 and Con 15, again, those are literally just barely enough to get bonuses from them. And then the glorious, glorious dumping of stats. With those dump stats, Minsk actually comes out to being slightly below the curve as far as NPC stats, but it doesn't matter. He's got the stats where they're necessary. And he is easily one of the best frontline fighters. Also, as a ranger, you can use him as a forward scout. And let's just face it, it's Minsk. He is so much fun to carry around in your party. His battle cries are amazing, and any of his conversations are great. Now, unfortunately, he did just quest us. We have to go off to the Knoll Stronghold and find Dynahair. But that will be for another day. Hey guys, it's Divine Erdrick. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content coming soon. You can also follow me at twitch.tv/derdrick or on Twitter at Divine Erdrick. Thanks again.